friends, Namaste. I'm sure you're very happy with the Beijing video. Now we are in Shanghai. We have come from Beijing to Shanghai by using the overnight train, which took about 13 hours for us to reach to Shanghai. We had a nice sleep. We had the dinner in the train. Of course, it's a packed dinner which we are carried. You also get the food inside the train. You can order like we order, but it is not to that taste of our Indian people. So particularly for the Kerala people. So we had a packed Indian dinner and everybody enjoyed. Next morning we reached and the bus has come and we have gone to the hotel and freshened up. Now we are on the sightseeing. Now in Shanghai you are going to see today the Bund. The Bund means what? Is the global economic capital of not only China, it's going to be the world too now. And you have the Pudong District, massive. Then you have a Huangpu River cruise over here. Then under Bund and along the shore, the side of the Huangpu River, you have a greatly built up Oriental TV Tower, also known as Oriental Pearl Tower. So you have, when you are at the top of the Oriental TV Tower at night, and you have on 360-degree the world showcase. Yeah, you see America, European portions, and also to many other sites, Egypt, many places, and also China. And then you also have a cruise in the Huangpu River. So when you see from the top of the Oriental TV to the bottom, it's a fantastic view. They have built Shanghai the same way what is the Manhattan in New York. Because you know, there were many, even now, a lot of Chinese working, living, settled in America. They are so patriotic. They all come back to China and built China, the system, the economy, the style, everything they copied from America, I should say. Because everything you see in Shanghai, very much in the same way of America is, New York is. Not only that, even Shanghai, they also brought the Disneyland Resort. It's almost about 2,000 acres of land. They built the Disney Resort. Whereas even in Disneyland in Los Angeles, they started with 250 acres of land. Orlando only they have many parks, so they have that much area. But Shanghai, just to do the Shanghai Disney Resort alone, they have kept earmarked 2,000 acres of land. So you can imagine how fast forward, how far-sighted, how well planned, oriented the Chinese patriotism and the people are, the politics is. Number one is they are under one major party. They don't keep shifting. And they're so strict about the discipline, the rules. Particularly, I remember when I was there, after the marriage, when you have to conceive a child, you must take the permission of the government. If without registering your marriage, if you become pregnant, the authorities have all the authority, and they would come, take this girl, take her to the hospital, and abort. In one of my tours, my one guide's relative, sister, happened to be a young girl of 23, was in love with a Muslim, little older person. He was not having children, but with this girl, she became pregnant, and they were to get married, irrespective of. Because she became pregnant, the authorities did not allow her, even though, you know what they do? And another problem is, after having one child, the second child also required permission. After having 2 children, they are not allowed to have more children. They have to have that kind of money. And if 2 children are given an education in the close by school, the third has to go a far off place. I don't know about right now in 2020, the same thing, 21, the same thing is existing. But this was the case in 2008, when the time of the Olympics in China. Okay, so please watch the video and you would surely enjoy it, and share it, subscribe it, and put your comments. Thank you. The steps of the Oriental or Pearl Tower of Shanghai the tallest building in Shanghai. There is also another tower now, but not as tall. Even if it is as tall, the fame the TV tower, this Oriental Pearl Tower got, it hasn't got. You can see on the top, the middle place, and then to the top. So here the revolving restaurant, and that's the place where you have the 360-degree space for the world showcase. Maybe they've taken this bit from the Epcot in America, but that's a world pavilion. Of course, they could not bring that over here. They brought in the semi-fashion, semi-way. You can see the Huangpu River flowing beneath. This is on the top of the Oriental TV Tower. It's on the circular way, 360-degree. You can see the Bund. You can see this is the theater which I told you of various countries, kind of a pavilion. They're showing the main sights of this. As you can see, Niagara Falls of New York. This is the Great Wall of China. China itself is depicted over here. It's not paint, it is a show. It's the pyramid and the Sphinx in Egypt. This is Australia, the Darling Harbour and the Australia Bridge of Walk, and the Opera House. I'm explaining the people over there. This they have shown Europe. That's Louvre Museum. You have seen it in European videos. You can see the pyramid kind of a glass work in the Louvre Museum on the side. So I'm just trying to explain. Nalina Pothuval is explaining. I was the tour leader. Explain the people. And there is also a binocular kind of a thing, observing tower. Now here we are down to the sightseeing. This is YuYuan garden. YuYuan means money making garden. It's actually not money making garden. It has the ancient, it's something about more than 3,000 years ago items. You can see the typical limestone-ish kind of stones. And these happen to be those kings and queens' heritage centers. It also has a small temple inside where you can pray, and it is a beautiful garden. So, with inside is the water flowing. Every area you see the water flowing. So this is it in the limestone. It has lots of colorful fish inside, and you cannot feed. They don't like you feeding it because they feel that something might go wrong. It's beautiful. It's a different kind of trees and flowers, not like in the other gardens. And near to this there is a YuYuan market. Actually, most people come here for the shopping, then watching this YuYuan garden inside. Many of our customers, they don't come inside even though we pay for the entry, and they just go from there and do shopping, because surrounding this particular place is all about shopping. You get cheapest items over here, like bangles, rings, earrings, decorative items for the cars and the houses, whatnot, everything you get. Even the flag which we are carrying, the stick for the flag we get over here. We don't get that in India unless we go and take something from the some of the cars you snatch the antenna. Otherwise you don't get it. So we buy from here. That time it was costing something about, I think, 20 yuan per stick. So we used to take about 25 together in about 500 yuan. Those days it was, see, you can see the colorful fish. You can see the fish. It's a red color fish, orangish color fish. So you have many, but you can't spot it properly. See, you can see on all the place. You have blue color, indigo, and there's always a flame all the time lit. It's the temple, and people put agabatti over there, incense sticks, and they pray. Now after the YuYuan garden, we'll be going for the shopping and just showing the place which it's around to, and how people respect. See the way they form. See the form. It's like our, we also do for Ganapati Appan, no? Same kind. These are how they practice their prayer. It's something very different from what we have. Some people put the shoes and come, some people don't. Generally, most of them remove the shoes and keep outside, like in the mythology of Hindus, or the Hindus. Not only the Buddhas, and they have many other which they perform. So we don't even get the name of it because we can't even spell it properly, pronounce it properly. See the eyes, and all of them are in the praying way. Actually, you must be knowing Lord Shiva, who is actually much celebrated and famous and ardent and favored by Indians, but his place Kailash is in Tibet. See the Buddha, sleeping Buddha, not sleeping Buddha who is resting Buddha, just like our Padmanabha Swami temple, Padmanabha, Sri Lord Padmanabha is the same way they put the Buddha's image, statue down, resting. It's a Jade Buddha temple, actually. This place is, it's very famous. It's in the Yuanlu district of Shanghai. There's a beautiful Jade Buddha temple, houses 2 Shakyamuni statues, which the monk Huyen brought with him from Burma. The present building, erected in 1928 to replace the original temple built in 1882, is divided into 3 halls and 2 courtyards, and includes the splendid hall of the Kings of Heaven, the Tian Wang Dian, notable for its statues of the 4 heavenly kings and 2 Shakyamuni sculptures. Another of Shanghai's many important Buddhist sites, the stunning Jiangyan Temple, that's on the Nanjing West Road. Now, there is a tea ceremony. We have been taken to a tea making place. So actually, this is free, which is given. They give different teas, different. So to taste it. And this again, compulsory. These days now it's not compulsory. Those days in 2008-9 it was compulsory. Any tourists coming into China, they should take them to the typical natural items to promote and sell, market it actually. So what happens after drinking it, we tend to buy the chai powder, tea powder, correct? And see, the people are so nicely expecting that we all are going to buy tons of tea. But they should know we are not Europeans, we are not Americans, we are Indians. We are coming also from the place of tea. We have the tea, Darjeeling tea, and we have Munnar tea, and we have many things, tea, Nilgiri teas, many teas. But it's a good relaxation for our people right now. So I've taken them because part of the itinerary. So if I miss it, our people would get upset and offended. If I have it, it's more time given, that also they would get offended. But now mind, this is just part of the tour. So after that, they sell it. So some people bought it, and even I also bought it, because since we have gone and taken some time and everybody had the tea. But see, this tea is not having sugar or milk. They never use in the tea sugar and milk. They have it warm, but little by little, not like as big. Now this is the restaurant. We have come for dinner. After the tour, there's a Punjabi restaurant, and our people, our customer also is dancing with the Punjabi man who is dancing in the hotel. We have particularly requested to have this kind of a program. So that is why it's a dinner place. Restaurant. All are sit in the restaurant for the dinner. First entertainment, then dinner.